Well, hello folks, welcome along to this Euro Truck Simulator 2 playthrough. I'm the Custard Prophet. We're back here with the Custard Haulers with a career mode. This is episode 11. We're trying to get a bunch more money in the bank today. We're not achievement hunting. We're trying to get into Switzerland because I'm quite excited to have a little look at those little mountains that exist down there. So we're heading to Geneva and we're going to be taking this job here. We're taking some used car batteries all the way from Rennes, from PSA in Rennes, which is just south of Rennes, to FedEx in Geneva. 20 grand we get for this. Excited for this job. Thank you very much to those people, I think Parkera, and there was a couple of other people in previous episodes who mentioned the Alps might be a decent place to go. So yeah, thank you very, very much for that suggestion. That's what we're doing. Right, so here we are. Not entirely sure where we are. Somewhere in Rennes. I think we were sleeping. So we're going to come out of here. There we go. And it's 5 in the morning at the minute, so we've got a big old day. Oh, bloody hell. Probably should have looked there. And we've got a little bit of a distance to go. I'll just show you that to get to this PSA place. So we'll zoom out there. We'll have a look at what we're picking up, and then we'll have a little chat. Right, here we are at PSA, which not entirely sure what this is. Anyone know what this company does? I've never heard of it. Look, I've got the indicators on. Right, come on. I'm not allowed to go yet. That's a busy old road. No one's letting me go. Right, here we go. Oh, good. It was back here. Well, we're here now. I think the security guard wanted me to do something there, but right. Where is our truck? It's a big old place, this. Okay, we're going down here. But it was quite a distance south of Rennes. It was good, like half an hour's drive. I think maybe even more than that. Here we go. I guess it's over there somewhere. It was a freight market. And we were... Well, I am absolutely really annoyed with that. We were supposed to be going to Geneva. In fact, there were 2 jobs from this place, and for whatever reason, they had a 20 grand job, and now we've got the best we have as a 13 grand job. So, okay, we're going to Toulouse. It's a surprise. It's a surprise to me, but we are heading down towards the Alps, so we're going to go on the west side of France, all the way down to Toulouse. We'll take that one. God, it's like being the Mandalorian, isn't it? People nicking your jobs. Right, let's go and collect our freight. It's there, is it? There it is. Oh, I can't believe someone nabbed our job. I'm so annoyed with that. Ah, I should have checked, shouldn't I? It's my own fault. What you might notice is that there's a little bit more sort of turning going on. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. And basically, I got some advice from Steve, who said put on the steering camera rotation. So as we turn the wheel, the camera rotates. It's a little one of the options you can get to in the settings menu, which I'm actually finding is really, really helpful. So I'm enjoying that. So thanks, Steve, for pointing that one out. It is helpful, certainly when you're in certain places. I can't believe we've got a random job. This is not the job I wanted. This is why I have to check which jobs am I going to get around there? I don't want to bugger this up too early. Right, so we've got an 8-hour job, 8 hours and 43 minutes, 409 miles. It's a decent sized job. We're going to get some good money for it. What are we actually taking? I'm so annoyed with it. So we're taking some used packaging. How boring is that? I'd even got the title for the whole episode sorted out, although I thought we could go to Burn, so I was going to call it Burn Baby Burn, but we'll do. I'll bank that one. I'm banking it right now. I'm sure there's a pun that I can do with Toulouse. It's yeah, it's ripe for it. So let's have a little look on the map, see what sort of route we're going to be going down. So we're going through Nantes, which is nice. So we're going to pick up Nantes. Looks like we're not going through the main city, but I mean we could zoom in there. I don't think we will. Next to La Rochelle. I think we might even pick up Bordeaux all the way down there into Toulouse. So it's, again, there's going to be a few. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's only 6, isn't it? 6 tolls. I'm not loving that. So right, let's go on. So for those people who wanted to go to Switzerland, we're heading there. We are heading there. We're just going a bit of a roundabout route. We're going to look at the French countryside, enjoy it. I hope you'll enjoy it with me. Right, we'll head a little bit down the way, as we say, wave goodbye to John in security there. And we'll make the turn. It's a nice big trailer that we've got here. I don't really care where I am, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this game. But we didn't manage to get the job we wanted. And you might have noticed actually the people who were watching the last episode where I was supposed to be picking up the refrigerated cargo. It wasn't refrigerated, was it? I was wondering about the what was it? Canned pork. Why on earth does canned pork need to be refrigerated? It doesn't. Yeah, yet again we got it wrong. So the refrigerated icon when you're selecting in maps does not always get it right. So just be wary of that. I have fallen foul of that now. I know. I have learnt my lesson. Right, we'll move on a little bit and we'll come back maybe when we're getting near Nantes. Right, folks, we're coming towards Nantes. As the speed limit changes there, we're just going to go in our... Oh, look, I like this. Didn't know we had a nice big black looking lorry. So we veer everywhere. I like this. Someone mentioned camera number 4. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. No, we'll stick with that one. That freaked me out. That did. Right. Yeah, it's a nice little area. So yeah, we're coming towards Nantes. It's not far away. It might actually be left here. Is it? It's Nantes Airport. I don't know why we started going 30 miles an hour. I thought I'd had it on cruise control, but obviously not. Are we by Nantes? No, we've already gone past it. This is Nantes Airport. It's there. So I completely missed that. Yeah, we're making good progress. We're going much faster than I thought. Next target we'll be getting up to La Rochelle. We didn't pick up Nantes, which is interesting, so maybe we should have dipped in there. But I kind of like the idea of going to the airport there and seeing what that's about at some point. There's lots of these like random things. I bet they're all really rather cool, but what I do like about this France DLC is there is so much kind of moving between major roads. It is rather cool. Anyway, important announcement on the channel. Well, not necessarily an announcement, but a big thank you that I want to give to a new channel member. Big thank you to Joel, who I know watches this series. He's been leaving some expert tips on this series. So massive thank you for becoming a custard or bronze custard member. Really appreciate that. If you want to become a member on the channel, all you got to do is hit the join button down below, but only do it if you can afford it, and only do it for as long as you can afford it. This is the way. I've just watched The Mandalorian, so I can say that. Right, I'm just looking at. I do like the French countryside. It is looking, and it does look really nice. I think. Are we already going too fast? We're coming off again. Dear God, it is all go. So we should be heading off towards La Rochelle. And here we go. No issues yet. We are driving like, well, someone who drives for a living rather than some of the poor. And you've all been very kind with my bad driving, I have to say. All been saying, well, it's really hard with the mouse, with the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it is, but I shouldn't be crashing it quite as much as I am. It's fun though. I hope you're enjoying that aspect of it. Right, folks. Yes, big thank you to Joel. Big thank you to Joel as the new channel member. We'll see you very shortly as we get nearer to La Rochelle. I've got a couple of other things to chat about on the way. It's a little bit more challenging with these little bollards in the middle of the road. We're coming up to our second toll booth. The first one we managed to hit the curb on the way through, so that was impressive. And this isn't far from La Rochelle, so hopefully we can not do anything too silly. There we go. Second toll. $16. That, or €16. That's a lot more affordable. And through we go. I guess it's slightly more out in the sticks to some degree here, but yeah, I like the I do like this. So it sort of feels a little bit more kind of a bit warmer, doesn't it? I guess we will be a little bit warmer here. We haven't gone that far south, but it also feels a little bit less kind of structured. I like the farm fields, and yeah, it just looks kind of nice, this countryside. I haven't seen anything quite like this yet. Somehow it looks a little different. Oh yes, if you're noticing the shirt, Simon noticed it a couple of episodes ago. I've got a whole bunch of these shirts in the cupboard. I never wear them for anything. I mean, in my opinion, and this is probably completely wrong, if you are a trucker out there, let me know. Would a trucker wear a loud shirt? I feel a trucker would be very happy wearing a loud shirt. But let me know. Am I just sort of thinking about this wrong, stereotyping the truckers of this world? Maybe not this loud shirt with fish all over it. Maybe if you're carrying fish or something. But yeah. So what we're going to do, I've got a whole bunch of these in the cupboard, and we'll keep putting them on. Yeah, there'll be repetition because I don't have that many, but hopefully you'll enjoy them. Something to look out for as well as the episode. Right, here we go. Wow, this feels a little bit overgrown. Right. Wow, where are we going? This way. I didn't do a good job of stopping there. It's really hard to see on those turns. Really hard to see. Right, that's La Rochelle that way. Now, despite us having a little bang in the with our on the way through the toll booth, I don't think it didn't say there was any damage, so that's fine. So we still yet to pick up any fines or any damage fines or anything like that so far in this little trip, which is kind of nice, because that's not always been the case. Right, let's just look where we are, and then we'll head through. So that's a nice little bit done, some little fiddly bit, and now we've got a pretty straight road apart from all the tolls. Oh no, that one's not on the road. Through to near Bordeaux, so we're not far away from Bordeaux. I mean, could you actually go through Bordeaux and do do it like that and go round the houses there. I mean, I don't know if I want to, but we'll see what the time looks like when we get there. Right, see you shortly. 207 miles to Bordeaux, so it's a little further away than I anticipated. 5 hours and 37 minutes remaining in the journey. We are about halfway in our sleep cycle, I think. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's it. F6. It's up to time. So next 5 hours and 3 minutes till our next rest stop. So we'll probably need to rest before that because we won't make it all the way there. But oh, that's a lone installment. I was concerned there. Right, back with it. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys shortly as we get towards where was it? Bordeaux. See you there. Well, we're just coming past Bordeaux here. Just I think we went straight on, we would get to the city. So we're just coming off here and taking a bit of a turn off now towards Toulouse. We're not a million miles away. We're 3 hours away, so we've made some big progress. We're at 5:50 at night, which is good. No issues with fines or anything. I haven't had any hold-ups. It's been really easy driving. No rain, really lovely blue skies, and actually there's been very little to look at, to be perfectly honest. It's been quite a dull drive. Some beautiful countryside, but that's pretty much it. We haven't had the bridges that we saw in northern France, which have been really cool to look at. All we've done is go through lots and lots of tolls. And weirdly, they're all priced differently. Is that the case in France? All tolls kind of randomly priced rather than being sort of like just a central price. That just seems weird to me. That seems absolutely weird. Yeah, one of the things I had been wondering about, and I did ask about in previous episode, was about trailers. And whether it is worth getting one. And Megatronception, who has commented, a number of times on this series, talked a little bit about trailers in his comment, and he was sort of saying that there are advantages and disadvantages. So you get a bit more money for deliveries, but you're kind of stuck with the sort of things that you can deliver. So there's ups and downsides. And I think the other thing he was saying, it's actually takes a bit of time to load and unload, and you've got to be quite good at reversing. Oh, what was I saying about no beautiful bridges? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Let's get out of this cab. Have a look. Oh yes. Right, back in the cab again. He also said that you can kind of just send the trailer back to your garage if you're not using it. So I'm not sure if you then have to go and collect it, physically go and collect it if you want to use it again, whether that's kind of the downside. But he said if it's at the garage, then if you've got another driver there, then they can use it. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear who else is using trailers. Do you find that a fun kind of addition to the game? Yeah, I like the idea of them. I'm kind of thinking it might be interesting to get one. I think, as he said, there's not, it's you're not losing much if you get it, apart from a bit of cash. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, go through here. Okay, well, we need to go this way. But I think we can just squeeze through here. Well, it's amazing that no one picks up. As I was saying, yeah, no bridges and no hold-ups as we had our first yawn there. So we're 2 hours 30 minutes away, 118 miles away. But I like this. It's kind of, what's this all about? Just yeah, come out of the cab. Oh, it's pretty nice, getting a pretty nice countryside. This, I like this, and then the what looks like an. I know, I thought that was an unbelievably busy road, but it was just something weird going on with the texture. But that's nice. I like that. Right. I think being out of the van, it's just a nightmare. Right, let's just have a quick look where our next sleeping spot is. Oh. Okay, no, it's fine. We've got... I don't even think these are sleeping spots, though. I'm a little bit confused by them, because when I've tried to use them, it hasn't worked. But... So how far have we got? We've got 1 hour 15 minutes to get there. I think that's fine. I think we'll be good. We will try and use the sleeping spot if we can at the toll booth, but I reckon we won't be able to. Right, I'll see you as we try and do that. Right. Jesus. Well, you zoom past there. Is there a way through this? I don't think there's a way through, is there? Right, here we go. We're just going to come off here. I think this will work. Off here, down here, and back on again. Wow, that was some terrible reversing. I see that. And I feel we might have been where we wanted to have been a lot quicker than we have been. But you know, let's see how we go. There's a bed. There's a bed just up the road. Potentially, but I don't know if it works. I'll see you there. Right, here we go. This is where we were last time. It was claiming that we could rest here. Yes! Brilliant. So it's 2 in the morning, but the important thing is we are fine. We haven't been fined because we've fallen asleep at the wheel. Now that is good. There's going to be a lot less traffic on the road. We've got just over 2 hours to go. Oh, for Pete's sake! What was I saying about nothing on the road? And then it's just constant. It's just accident after accident. What's all this? What have you done? God, do you need that many people for it? I don't think so. Right, let's have a look on the map where we are. Big chunk done. We're not far away from Toulouse at all, on the map at least. We're a long way away from where we wanted to be up there, but we can maybe work our way round to sort of southern Italy and sort of up that way, which might be a fun way to do it. Not what I was planning, but you know, there we go. Right, folks, I will see you as we near Toulouse. Right, we've just gone through yet another toll, which I think was another random amount of money. And we can see Toulouse just ahead of us. It is night time, so we're not actually able to see an awful lot. We certainly haven't been able to see much on the job after we've been sleeping. So that's kind of why I haven't been back, because nothing really to show you. It's all been pretty easy running, and I haven't really. I don't think we moved off that road, considering how many times we were changing roads earlier on in this drive. Haven't really needed to up until now, as we're coming off here to Toulouse and Lalande. Right, so we'll take the take the truck round here. It's always a little bit more tricky. Actually go up here, but just try not to hit anything. Been quite good so far. I mean, I've been pretty pleased. I do like this little option Steve gave us, because it does just help, and I don't need to keep adjusting the camera all the time. That is very nice. Right, we will move forward, and hopefully I will see you in the city of Toulouse very shortly. Oh, before we do, actually, did want to just mention about the camera placement. So I did ask in a couple of videos ago about that, and I got a load of comments sort of about camera placement, and there was a whole random bunch of things. I think Gary said where the steering wheel was in the middle, but I guess that's just going to turn around. Hal, I think, was it Hal? Hal, yeah, said maybe no camera, because there is, you know, it'd be good for a stream where you're talking to the chat, but maybe it's not needed for this. And Joel said he kind of likes the camera because he likes to see the reactions when I crash into stuff. So it's I'm not sure what the best solution is with it all, but I think we're just going to keep it where it is for now. It doesn't seem to be getting in the way. So okay, we've got a recruitment agency there. Don't ruin it now. I think we've had a perfect delivery. There we go. No crashes until now. Look at this. This is absolutely fabulous driving, I have to say. And oh no, do we need to go around here? I'm a little confused. Too late. I'm here. Almost our first crash. Here we go. And it's just here on the right. It's going to be an interesting one. So just don't want to take the side of the gate off, do we? When we come in. Arse. There was nothing saying there was a... Right, come in. Right, we take this guy out. Right. I dread to think where we are. Right, so the let's play it safe is there. Oh God, no, that is never going to happen, because you're going to have to reverse it all the way around there, and no, that's not going to happen. So no, I didn't. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh God, which one did I did pick the wrong one, didn't I? Oh. No, I'm not even trying it. I'm not even trying it. Let's just have a look where it is. Let's have a look. It's a little bit more room than I anticipated around here, but not a huge amount more room. I'm trying to do it in the dark. It just feels such a bad idea. I can't even see where the edge of the truck is. Right. I don't know where the truck is. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it, because it's just going to be chaotic. So I think we might be leveling up again, because that was a big old drive. Almost. We got £13,000. No crashes apart from just crashing into the gate post at the end there. So we are up to £76,000. We actually got some money. Now the problem is, and I want your help with this, because upgrading is, I can't remember if I said this in the last episode, which hasn't gone out yet, but upgrading bases I'm not certain about. What is the best strategy to do that? Do we have to wait for the £180,000 to upgrade, or can we buy a base for less than that and put a driver in it? So we've currently got almost enough, I think. So we've actually almost paid off half of the loan. I mean, there's a possibility. I know we said we wouldn't, but if we got on the next one, we could get, once we're over 80,000, we could get, oh, then we still got to buy a truck, haven't we? Yeah, I think there's still work to do. Still work to do there. Okay, folks. Next time out, what sort of jobs are we? Let's have a little look at the sort of jobs that we might get from down here. So actually, we've got a. Oh, this would be a. Oh, look at that! Fragile cargo, high value cargo, 30 grand going to Zurich, or we could take some oranges because that would be chilled. Or Toulouse to, well, that's another nice one as well. 24 grand. So there's some big options to burn. Looks like there's some nice jobs from this place. Oh, mama, look. We could even do that one and get an ADR. So it's all looking good. Yeah. Okay, folks. That is fun. We've world map. We look at us picking off France. We've driven all the way down. I mean, Britain looks very, very well travelled. We've done pretty well up there in Denmark and southern Sweden, but the rest of this place is looking like we need to travel all the way over it. But I think we'll be heading this way, maybe to Turin, maybe to Zurich, maybe to Geneva, somewhere in this direction, or maybe even that ADR job. We will see. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Big thank you to all of our existing channel members, and also our new channel member Joel, and everyone else who's been watching. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, where we will be doing this incredibly long roundabout trip towards the Alps. See you then. Bye bye.